Finland, a land of endless forests, shimmering lakes, and the magical dance of the northern lights, is a country whose beauty is matched by the richness of its cultural diversity. Beneath its serene, snow-covered landscapes and bustling cities lies a society woven together by centuries of migration, cultural exchange, and resilient adaptation. While the Finnish people form the overwhelming majority, several minority and immigrant communities have made Finland home, each leaving a distinct imprint on the nation's character. Understanding these groups provides insight into the social fabric, history, and evolving identity of Finland and explains why people from across the globe are drawn to settle here. The Finnish majority, comprising roughly 91% of the population, has long been the foundation of Finnish culture. Their roots trace back to the Finno-Ugric peoples, whose language and traditions set them apart from most of their European neighbors. The Finnish language, which is structurally unique and part of the Uralic family, reflects centuries of cultural isolation and preservation. Throughout history, Finland has experienced complex political shifts, being under Swedish rule for hundreds of years, then part of the Russian Empire, before finally gaining independence in 1917. These shifts cultivated a national character marked by resilience, self-reliance, and a deep connection to the land. Finnish culture places significant emphasis on education, technological innovation, and equality, factors that continue to attract residents today. People move to Finland not just for its breathtaking natural beauty, but also for the promise of a society where work-life balance, social support systems, and sustainable living are prioritized. With an average housing cost of approximately €2,609 per square meter, around $2,781 United States dollars, Finland offers a range of living options, from urban apartments to countryside cottages, catering to diverse needs and incomes. Within Finland, the Finland Swedes, or Swedish-speaking Finns, represent about 5% of the population. Their presence dates back to the medieval period, when Finland was part of the Kingdom of Sweden. Concentrated along the southern and western coasts, including areas such as Ostrobothnia and the Åland Islands, this group has been crucial in maintaining Finland's bilingual identity. Swedish is one of the official languages, and the Finland Swedes have preserved a distinct cultural heritage, celebrating their own festivals, literature, and arts. Historically, they have played a central role in administration, education, and cultural production, acting as a bridge between Finland and the broader Swedish-speaking world. The Finland Swedes are particularly drawn to Finland because it allows them to maintain their linguistic and cultural identity while benefiting from the country's high quality of life, social stability, and strong welfare systems. Housing for this group mirrors national averages, with urban and coastal regions typically being more expensive, reflecting the desirability of living in culturally vibrant, bilingual communities. Far to the north, the Sami people, the indigenous inhabitants of the Arctic region, have maintained their unique way of life for thousands of years. Their traditional territories, spanning northern Finland, Norway, Sweden, and Russia, are known collectively as Sapmi. Historically semi-nomadic, the Sami have relied on reindeer herding, fishing, and hunting, developing a deep symbiotic relationship with the harsh Arctic environment. Their languages, part of the Uralic family like Finnish but distinct, along with their elaborate handicrafts, clothing, and storytelling traditions, reflect a culture carefully adapted to northern conditions. Despite centuries of marginalization, including attempts at assimilation and the suppression of Sami language and culture, the Sami have demonstrated remarkable resilience. In modern Finland, initiatives to revitalize Sami language, education, and political representation have gained momentum, offering a model for indigenous rights worldwide. People drawn to Finland often cite the country's commitment to preserving indigenous cultures, environmental stewardship, and its high standard of living as major reasons for choosing it as home. Housing in Sami regions can be more affordable due to the sparsity of the population, yet the northern isolation comes with a unique appeal for those seeking connection to nature and cultural authenticity. The Roma community, known as the Romani, has lived in Finland for over 500 years. Believed to have originally migrated from India through the Middle East and across Europe, the Finnish Roma have developed a rich cultural tradition encompassing music, dance, and artisanal crafts. Historically marginalized and subjected to systemic discrimination, the Roma have nevertheless contributed significantly to Finnish society. Folk music, storytelling, and craftsmanship often bear the unmistakable influence of Romani culture. In recent decades, Finland has implemented inclusive policies aimed at promoting Roma rights, reducing discrimination, and supporting cultural preservation. The Roma are drawn to Finland not only for its economic opportunities but also for its progressive social policies, which provide mechanisms for equal participation in society. Housing costs for the Roma community align with national averages, but initiatives supporting affordable housing and community integration have helped improve living conditions over time. Immigration has reshaped Finland in profound ways over the past few decades, creating a dynamic multicultural environment. Significant immigrant populations include people from Russia, Estonia, Somalia, Iraq, and Syria, among others. Urban centers such as Helsinki, Tampere, Turku, and Espoo have become multicultural hubs, with neighborhoods featuring a rich array of cultural expressions, from food markets to festivals. Immigrants often move to Finland in search of safety, economic stability, education, and social mobility. Finland's refugee and asylum programs, combined with strong public services and a welcoming social climate, have made it a destination for those seeking to rebuild their lives. Integration programs, language courses, and employment assistance have been instrumental in helping immigrant communities settle and thrive. Housing in urban centers where immigrant communities concentrate can be more expensive, reflecting the demand in cities with greater access to work, education, and social services, but rural areas provide more affordable alternatives. The Finnish housing market is a reflection of these demographic patterns. As of the latest statistics, the average price for a second-hand dwelling is about €2,609 per square meter, or roughly $2,781 USD. Urban centers, particularly Helsinki, can see prices for new apartments reach up to €4,954 per square meter, $5,280 United States dollars, highlighting the premium on living in vibrant, economically active areas. Smaller cities and rural areas offer more affordable options, with prices sometimes as low as €1,500 per square meter, $1,600 USD, allowing for a wider range of socioeconomic access. This diversity in housing options ensures that Finland can accommodate both native populations and new arrivals seeking opportunities in a stable and supportive environment. Education is another pillar that draws people to Finland. Known worldwide for its equitable and high-quality system, Finnish schools emphasize critical thinking, creativity, and holistic development rather than rote memorization. Children from all backgrounds, including immigrant communities, have access to free education, which contributes to Finland's high literacy rates and global competitiveness. Adults also benefit from continuing education programs and vocational training, which allow them to integrate effectively into the labor market. Combined with a comprehensive healthcare system and strong social safety nets, these factors make Finland highly attractive for families and individuals seeking security, opportunity, and a balanced life. The Finnish culture of innovation and social equality also appeals to international professionals and entrepreneurs. Finland's robust economy, low corruption, and transparent governance create an environment conducive to business, research, and technology development. Startups flourish in technology and clean energy sectors, and Finland's focus on sustainability and green innovation attracts environmentally conscious professionals. Furthermore, social policies emphasizing gender equality, work-life balance, and parental support make Finland particularly appealing for young families and professionals seeking a high quality of life. For those considering relocation, Finland offers a society that balances progress and tradition. Indigenous groups like the Sami coexist with immigrant communities from across the globe, creating a cultural mosaic that is both resilient and adaptable. The country values human rights, environmental protection, and social equity, allowing both locals and newcomers to thrive. Finland's low crime rate, clean cities, and abundant green spaces further enhance its appeal as a destination for long-term settlement. In conclusion, Finland's identity is deeply rooted in its diverse population. The Finnish majority, Finland's Swedes, Sami, Roma, and immigrant communities all contribute to a society characterized by resilience, inclusivity, and innovation. From centuries-old traditions to the modern multicultural landscape, Finland demonstrates the strength and richness that arise from embracing diversity. The country's commitment to education, social welfare, environmental sustainability, and cultural preservation ensures that it remains an attractive destination for anyone seeking a high standard of living and a meaningful connection to both community and nature. Housing affordability, strong public services, and opportunities for economic growth make Finland a land where both tradition and modernity harmoniously coexist, drawing people from near and far to participate in its evolving story.